When Ford first presented the 2023 Ford F-150 Lightning truck, it had the lowest starting price on the market. Unfortunately, by the time it hit dealerships, it cost about $52,000, but quickly skyrocketed and ended up being $12,000 more than Ford had previously promised. Now, Ford is cutting the price of an F-150 Lightning by up to $10,000 across all trim levels, bringing the electric truck's price point considerably closer to where it was when it was first introduced. The Lightning still won't reach the price threshold of $40,000 that we were promised, but the price of the complete Lightning portfolio is significantly lower than it was just a few days ago. So what led to the sudden price cuts, and is the F-150 Lightning still worth the money? Before we get started, if you want to help our channel grow and keep bringing you even more exciting content, please give a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We'll really appreciate it. Now let's dive right in. The Ford F-150 Lightning is the most significant electric vehicle ever produced. It's the definition of what it means to be built Ford tough. And even though it's easy to dismiss it as a stupid marketing phrase, it does mean something at Ford, and they won't sell a truck until it lives up to the billing that comes with the name. As a result, when Ford decided to market an electric pickup truck, the company's designers and engineers knew that they needed to enhance the vehicle's capabilities. It was insufficient to make an electric vehicle and put it on the market, as they did with the Ford E-Transit commercial van. It was essential that it incorporate characteristics that could only be achieved with an electric truck. Because of this painstaking attention to detail, the F-150 Lightning became one of the most expensive trucks. However, now we have good news because Ford revealed a price drop. According to Ford, the price drop can be attributed to various factors, including expanded plant capacity, production scaling, lower material costs, and advancements in battery materials. Demand is another consideration. It has subsided enough to enable Ford to catch up with its reservations, and the company is currently on pace to enable customers to specify built-to-order electric trucks as soon as October. The upgrade shutdown that's been going on at the Rouge Electric Vehicle Center in Michigan is likewise entering its final 2 weeks of its duration. Once it reopens, which is slated for the 31st of July, the factory will be capable of producing 150,000 Lightnings annually. This will line up with the time frame that Ford has established for October for those built-to-order pickups. So how much will a brand new 2024 Ford F-150 Lightning EV set you back? The Pro trim, the most basic work truck trim of the all-electric pickup, has had its price reduced by $9,979, bringing it down to $51,990 from its previous price of $61,969. When you upgrade to the XLT standard range, the price drops to $56,990 for the versions without the Copilot 360 and drops to $61,990 for the versions that do include it. With a decrease of $8,879, the price of the XLT extended range model that comes standard with the Copilot 360 system is now $71,990. The Lariat standard range is now priced at $71,990, a decrease of $6,979 from its previous price. You can pay an additional $7,501 to upgrade to the Lariat extended range version's larger battery pack, but that will still save you $8,479 compared to the initial price. The Platinum extended range is still above $90,000, but this new pricing cuts the buy-in by $6,079, bringing the total cost to $93,990. When you consider that the Ford F-150 Lightning will also have access to the Tesla supercharger network as early as next year, the Lightning truck starts to look like an even better choice for anyone interested in purchasing an electric pickup truck. Because of this decision by Ford, there are now over 12,000 additional chargers accessible to the F-150 Lightning, which uses the J1772 CCS Combo DC Fast Charger network. But is the F-150 Lightning still worth the money? Well, it comes packed to the gills with innovative technologies that could not be included in a more conventional automobile. Ford is known for giving its products overly dramatic names, and the Mega Power Frunk is no exception. Because this vehicle does not have an engine, storage space is available under the hood. However, specialists from the company demonstrated that only removing the engine would not make room for the massive storage compartment with a capacity of 400 liters. So radiators, power steering equipment, suspension components, brakes, and everything alike had to be shifted to make the frunk as spacious as possible. According to research conducted by Ford, having lockable and waterproof storage is one of the primary concerns of people who buy trucks. There are trunks and cargo compartments in sedans and SUVs, but pickup trucks have a large open bed that's inviting to thieves and exposed to the elements unless you purchase a bed cap or tonneau cover, both of which have their own set of drawbacks. This is why Ford decided to work on the Mega Power Frunk. The Mega Power Frunk has a flat floor with many power outlets rated for residential use at 120 volts and multiple USB connections. You can use these power outlets to charge both laptops and backup batteries. In addition, you can use them to power ski boot warmers and rechargeable working tools. The list of possible uses for these power outlets is virtually unlimited. There's an additional storage component at the bottom of the frunk, and it has a drain plug so you can fill it with ice and have first-rate drink storage. The most ingenious aspect of the Lightning is that it's equipped with a 240-volt power outlet from ProPower on board, which means it can charge another EV at 7.2 kilowatts. That's more than enough to save a Tesla that got stuck on the side of the road and couldn't make it to the nearest charger in time. Even though this results in a loss of efficiency, the Lightning can be plugged into itself. However, Ford was unable to figure out how to construct a perpetual motion machine, therefore they didn't succeed in developing this feature. Charging a car is impressive, but charging a house can be a deal maker for many people considering purchasing a truck. Power blackouts are uncommon, but when they occur, they can quickly escalate from bothersome to annoying if they last more than a few hours. Because of this, many households have generators that are powered by diesel or propane. If the appropriate components are attached, an F-150 Lightning may provide electricity to a complete home. According to Ford, a completely charged Lightning can provide electricity to the typical home for 3 days, and it can provide power for as long as 10 days if only the essentials are used. If you can take advantage of the large store of power already lying in your garage, there is no reason not to do so. Not many people can purchase backup generators, so if you can power a home with a car, why not kill two birds with one stone? This feature alone has been selling many electric trucks in rural areas, which led the price to skyrocket. It's an amazing feature for the F-150 Lightning's ProPower onboard that it can power a home or a job site. But how do you make sure that you have enough juice to travel back to your house? Well, the truck notifies you of the amount of power that is presently being used and enables you to establish a cutoff point for the power drain, ensuring that the battery is not discharged to an unsafe level. No matter how many plugs you plug into your truck, you'll never have range anxiety since you can set a timer or a minimum range. Ford received over 200,000 reservations for the F-150 Lightning, which will take the firm over a year to fulfill. Because of this, the company temporarily suspended accepting bookings as it worked to increase production. This is another factor that led to the price increase. 3/4 of those who've made reservations were new customers of Ford, over 80% were new to the world of electric vehicles, and 50% were new to the world of pickup trucks. According to these figures, not only is the F-150 Lightning bringing an impressive amount of first-time EV purchasers into the truck market, but it's also attracting many consumers who've never owned a truck before. Instead of feeling like an electric F-150, it has the feel of a Ford F-150 that just happens to be electric. The electric pickup truck was developed using the recipe that has made the F-Series the best-selling pickup for over 4 decades. And we haven't even begun to discuss the ridiculous performance statistics yet. In addition to having a range of 320 miles, the dual-motor extended range battery pack can produce 580 horsepower and 775 pound-per-feet of torque. Because of this, it's one of the most powerful F-150s ever made, and its maximum acceleration performance is very swift. It truly blows my mind that a truck can go at such a rapid pace while almost silent. The F-150 Lightning comes pretty close to being the ideal pickup truck, whether you're going RVing, camping, or working on a construction site. So even with the price cuts, it's definitely still worth the money. Well, that's all for this video. What do you think of the recent price cuts? We value your opinion, so please share it in the comments section below. We appreciate your support and thank you for watching. See you in the next one.